Here you go, man. Freedom ride.
Coffee last time, beer this time, huh?
I got the Florida sunshine. I love this place, man. Crooked Can Brewery. They do brewery tours here. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah. Brewery tours. Then you've got, like, obviously the brewery. Then down there you got mac and cheese, pizza, barbecue, sushi, like everything here. I love these food halls. Cheers, man.
Cheers, dude.
Don't get it on my laptop.
Don't get it on my camera.
It's interesting. I get a lot of people in the comment section because on our videos we talk about how there's like high paying jobs coming to Orlando, and people always give me crap about, oh, you know, theme park jobs don't make any money. Of course, working the front line at Disney, greeting at Universal, you're not going to get rich and retire off of that. Those are usually retirement jobs or one of your first jobs. But today I think let's talk about all of the higher paying jobs and investment coming to Orlando and how amazing that is for our area. So the Orlando Economic Partnership, they basically are like the economic club for the area. They put out a list of the top 75 employers to kind of get an idea of what's already here. And I think that's a great basis to start. So obviously the top 2 employers for all of Central Florida are Walt Disney World. They've got 75,000 employees, and not all of them are serving food, right? There's plenty of people that once you're there for a long time and you're working your way up the ladder do extremely well. And before the pandemic was hitting, there were a lot more jobs coming from Disney. We were seeing, personally, my team and I were working with people that Disney was hiring on, Imagineers, higher level kind of people that they were hiring for the area. The second one is Universal Orlando. They've got 26,000 people that they employ here in Orlando, and they're constantly bringing on new team members as well. But then after that, it gets into basically the arms race for healthcare industry. You've got Orlando Health and Advent Health. We're working with some extremely high level doctors from all over the country that are getting relocated here to Orlando to create some amazing opportunities for some of these health systems. They're gobbling up all these mom and pop family practices and bringing on people that are completely blowing out our area in regards to new offerings for healthcare. And those people are going to need a lot of support staff. So if you got a brain surgeon that's opening up a whole new ward, they're going to need a PA, they're going to need anesthesiologists, nurses, and all of those guys are really well-paying jobs that are coming to Orlando. How's that sound?
Sounded great, dude.
And to support all of the tourism coming through here, how do these people get here, right? So the cruise industry, it's getting hurt right now, for sure. Once that opens up, there's a lot more jobs there. But what about the airline industry? You've got a $1.6 billion expansion to Orlando International Airport. You've got Spirit Airlines, JetBlue, United. Everybody's bringing a lot of people here locally, relocating hubs here, which is a huge, huge deal in terms of pilots and flight attendants and people to work on those planes, and all really good paying jobs. Before we move on from the tourism though, like Walt Disney and Universal are obviously number one, but then all of the other support companies through those, right? So you've got all these hotels that are hiring higher level jobs, not just people that are checking in, but managers and event staff and all these other people that do really well in regards to just economically, but then also you've got a better quality of life, beautiful weather, no state income tax, and a really cool quality of life that I think they have offering on. So let's talk about construction industry that's going on here in Central Florida. You have this absolute boom going on. We need everybody from plumbers and electricians and roofers and framers and all of these kind of service people. And if that's beneath you, well, that's one thing. But if that's something that you want to get trained up on as a trade, there's a ton of money to be made in Central Florida through all of these trades and all of this construction. There's like $4 billion worth of new construction going on right here in Central Florida from the residential and the commercial space, all supporting the tourism and all the other businesses coming to the area.
You see that industry, is there a lack or is there a high demand for those trades?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, for me as a real estate agent, trying to be able to, like, I've got a great plumber, but trying to find like great roofers and pool people and landscapers, it's so hard right now. So if you're coming from another area and you've got an amazing work ethic, you have amazing amount of opportunity here because those spots all need to be filled. And so if you're a small business owner, you're in the medical field, there's some high paying opportunities here in Central Florida and opportunity to grow.
Hey, what about videographers?
Videographer, we're looking for a new videographer if you know anybody. When I take a look at like the Orlando Business Journal and Growth Spotter and some of these other people that report on headquarters coming to the area, you've got JetBlue, like I mentioned earlier, you've got Copilot, you've got literally hundreds of millions of dollars in headquarters being relocated to Orlando. I feel like we have this opportunity to be kind of like Austin-esque because very similar tax climate, we've got great weather. The biggest thing is going to be talent pool, and I think that the people that are talented, that are putting themselves in a good position, are going to be able to eat up those jobs. When we see Amazon coming here, we've got a lot of other things from big corporations moving to the area. I think it's going to be a great thing to watch for decades to come. All right, so let's go down this list a little bit more and see like outside of tourism and some of the other construction stuff that we talked about. You've got Lockheed Martin that's here. You've got Siemens that's here for manufacturing. You've got banking. You've got tons of different industries here that are completely outside. And then you're 45 minutes away from the Space Coast. So you've got SpaceX and everything with NASA. It's pretty well divided up in regards to industry and everything that's going on here in Central Florida. So depending on what you're into and depending on what your background is, there's probably a job for you. Listen, actually, comment down below. Let me know what industry you're in, what background you have, and I'll reply back of like who I know is coming to the area or maybe who's hiring.
Hey, and if anybody talks crap, I'll have a word with you.
You gotta let them know, man. But Oracle Technologies, Chase, Sprint. I mean, like these guys, Aerojet, Rocketdyne, Ace Staffing, like these guys all have thousands of jobs here in Central Florida. It's like amazing. When I looked at this list, actually I'll drop this link below so you can kind of see who the top 75 employers here are in Central Florida. So listen, if you're looking to buy or sell a house anywhere in Central Florida, you want to take advantage of everything that's going on here in Orlando, I'd love to be your real estate resource of choice. So make sure you reach out. My email is ken@pozekgroup.com. Let me know what you're looking to do, and my team and I will reach out right away, figure out how we can serve you best. Last thing, make sure you hit the subscribe button as we're putting out videos every single week around theme parks, real estate, and life here in Orlando. We'll see you on the next video.